Yeah, that's not more headroom. Mm.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Money Manny with HTX TV. Coming back to you today, we have Money Mondays, and today we are looking at checking out some stocks from End on Monday today, and also go through the second stimulus package, see where we're at on that, if anything has changed in negotiations, and also check out cryptocurrency markets. I know the last time we checked into it, the markets were shooting up. So we'll see if there's a big huge difference. But gonna let a few people chime in here. Hey, how's it going, teacher mamas? Cool, doing great. All right. Yeah, I got my cat here. You can't really see him, but it's yeah at night. Cat's kind of going to hunt mode, so he's kind of running around here. Yeah, and maybe we'll do a little bit more interactions today. Today I do have Captain Cash is in the house.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Yeah, in the house, checking it out. Yeah, so teacher mama, so how was your weekend? How did it go? Anything exciting? Oh, cool. Yeah, mine was great too. Actually, got a chance to do a little bit of fishing. Was I'm one of those fishermen that I'd rather just catch the big fish instead of a bunch of small bait fish or small catfish. Um, yeah, for the most part, from my experience, like a lot of fish don't really like catfish. I'm not even sure if sharks would even like a catfish. What do you think, Captain Cash?
I've never seen a cat. I've never seen another fish eat a catfish.
Even a shark?
I've never seen one.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, basically we go out to uh we're in the Houston area, so we go to the coast, which is about a good like 45 minutes to an hour, southeast of the city. The coast is right there. And yeah, they got a few piers out there that are open 24 hours a day. So they yeah, we pretty much go. I mean, they're open 24 hours a day, so you kind of go. One of my other fishing buddies, he's available. He works in the restaurant industry, so he gets off at like 11 o'clock at night. So we pick him up and then trolley him all the way over there. We get our drinks and stuff, snacks, and we go out there and fish. And the cool thing about that pier is actually they always have bait. They have tackle, anything you need. They have it right there on the site. But usually we kind of get our own tackle for the most part. But yeah, so at this pier, they recently had some hurricanes, and some of the hurricanes actually blew off some of the pier. They broke some of the pier off, so they had to like rebuild it a little bit and patch it up, or basically rebuild the fencing area.
Y'all still went fishing out there on that?
Yeah, I mean it wasn't that bad. It's just it kind of for it was it was a little crowded. I mean you had less space, so if the right side was open, we could have probably launched our had more space. Not sure if we could have launched it out further out there. Our lines and everything. Yeah, guys. So today, recently, I just started also a TikTok account. So I kind of mirrored my TikTok and my Instagram. Oh, and I for oh, there the that's another thing too is I changed my Instagram. So FYI, my Instagram, it used to be under my solar account. Now I just changed the name to my my name is which is Money Manny 1980. So my Instagram and my TikTok are basically the same. Money Manny 1980. So to make it easier for you guys, so you could definitely start following me on TikTok. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on that as well, um, and all that good stuff. My Patreon, it's www.patreon.com/capital HTXTV. And yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, feel welcome. I'll put that down in the description like I always do. But I mean, got some alrighty. So yeah, one of the last things we were talking about was fishing on a budget. So when you look at fishing on a budget, what did we say last time about fishing on a budget? Do you remember?
No, not really.
Not really. Oh, here's my drink. Yeah, basically we're saying that one of the main things was getting a big fish, using a cast net.
Oh yeah.
So if I can remember, maybe in this next month we'll look at getting a cast net, and that way we can get some really good bait.
Oh yeah, catching your own bait.
Yeah, yeah. The cast nets. If you were to use a cast net at the pier,
Maybe off the rocks.
off the rocks, it wouldn't even work at the pier or
Possible.
that pier.
Yeah, it probably depends on the pier.
Yeah, I would think. Oh, I could be wrong, but I would think you could just cast it anywhere, and whatever you pull up, right?
Right.
You may catch fish too, with it, right?
Yeah.
Doing it off the pier. Yeah.
Yeah, like Texas City dikes and those little piers are really close to the water, and there's all the bait fish jumping around
Hmm.
like crazy. I think we'd probably have better luck there.
Mm. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. They sell those at like Academy, right?
Yeah.
They're only like $30. Hey, what's going on, Face? Didn't Galveston get wrecked with that hurricane? Um, Not that bad. I talked to the guy yesterday, and he just said that it was mainly just water. The winds weren't too bad. He said, yeah, the bridge did fall, but they fixed it, and he said it didn't take too long. And supposedly they inspected it, but it looked pretty good. I mean, in all reality, having fresh wood and fresh bolts and washers and stuff in there actually it's probably better for the pier. So yep, definitely. So Faye's or teacher mamas, what was there anything particular you guys wanted to chat about first? I was gonna just kind of start off Mondays with a little more interaction. Pull some of this money out. There we go. Oops, upside down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of bright. Can barely see it. Yeah, there we go. We can see that. Money Mondays. Well, stocks. Cool. All right, let me get a drink here real quick, and we'll go and let's get into the stock information. Then after that, we can go into the the second stimulus. Oh, actually, I'm going to do it straight from the laptop. Let me. All right, here we are. Ooh, we are starting off with green everywhere. So that's actually a good sign. So here it shows the Dow. The Dow was at plus 88%, traded at $28,837. That's about a plus $250 increase. The Nasdaq is at 2.5%, 2.56% increase in the green, traded at $11,876, and that's at a plus $296. The S&P is at a 1.6% increase in the green, and that's at $3,534 traded, and at a plus $57 on the day. So that is ending Monday, going into Tuesday tomorrow for the New York Stock Exchange. So yeah, it was been green. It was green the last day, so it's still in the green. So that's pretty good. So you traders out there better check that out. Yeah, I think Captain Cash is about to throw in a couple $100 on that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think last week he threw in, what was that, $300 you made
Yeah,
last week
it was the $300 that I made. Yeah.
on that Robinhood account.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, y'all should. Yeah, Robinhood is not sponsoring this video by any means, or I'm not sponsored yet by them, but maybe they can sponsor me here in the near future. So definitely, I got to remember to reach out to them. So let's all right, let's get into popular stocks. Let's see. Let's take a quick look. All right, everything's in the green except actually one company broke even. So all are in the green, and one is actually even. No positive. That's pretty rare, right? No positive, no negative, just straight even.
Yeah.
So
That's good to hear.
that's actually pretty good. It's good to be some people say in life it's one day I'd like to just be worth zero, because most people are
In debt.
in debt, So if unless you're financing something business wise to make you money, that's a little different. That's actually good debt, you know. But real estate, they deal with that all the time as well. Like renting out houses, renting out, different things. So that's the whole different discussion on that. But not having debt is really good as well. But also not being in the red is good too. So all right, the most popular stocks, we'll start off with Apple Inc. It is traded at $124, and it is at a 6.2% increase in the green. That's good. Next popular stock is Citigroup Incorporated. That's at $45.88, a 2.1% increase. General Electric Company, 6.8. And this is the company that is even, not in the green, not in the red. It's traded at $6.84, and it's at zero. So yeah, nice. They're not doing great. They're not doing bad either. So I guess they're just doing okay.
Yeah.
So um, Alphabet Incorporated is the next one. They're traded at $1,500.65, and that's at a 3.6% increase in the green. Microsoft Corporation, $221.49, a 2.6% increase in the green. All right. And let's get into some gainers and some losers. Ford Motor Company is at a 5.7% increase in the green. Twitter Incorporated, Twitter blowing up, a 5.1% increase. International Paper Company is at a 4.2% increase. Morgan Stanley, 3.9% increase in the green. And your last gainer, ending on Monday, is Allergon PLC, 3.6% increase. Very nice. Wow, so Twitter's in the green. What does that tell you?
I need to get on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. Me too, man. For me, the thing with Twitter, actually, yeah, with Twitter, I post stuff here and there, but I'm not as active on it. I'm I'm still the old ways. I'm active on Facebook's kind of like my number one, and then from there I go to like Instagram, back to YouTube. Now I'm kind of like I do a little LinkedIn as well, and now I'm just starting to dabble in TikTok. So for fun, and it's something else to get involved with social medias and everything. So let me see here. Alrighty, so those were our gainers for Money Mondays. Let's get into these duds, and then let me check our. All right. Get into these losers for the day. I'm going to do these losers for the day, and then we'll check. Yeah, we'll check some of the currencies, and then we'll take a quick break, and then I'll come back after that, and I'll check all the industries. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you watched my last video, Captain, but or if you remember. I know you did watch it, but I'm not sure if you remember. Did you remember where I talked about the industry increases?
No.
Yeah, it's been on this website that I've been checking forever, but it's been on there, but I never really looked at it. Or maybe they just put it on. Maybe it's been there forever. I don't know. But it actually has every single industry and tells you how much increase in general, like the industry is increasing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just yeah, and I don't believe it's based on the stock market or anything, and it could be, but it just has every industry. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, consumer durables, transportation, electronic technology, health services, commercial services, consumer non-durables, utilities, retail trade, technology services, finance, communications, and energy minerals. So it actually goes step by step by each industry. That's pretty cool. So definitely going to start sharing that information with you guys as well. All right. So our losers for the day are CF Industries Holdings Incorporated. It's at a negative 5.7%. Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings Ltd is at a negative 3.4%. Carnival Corporation down 3.6%. Fortive Corporation down 3.04%, and Lyondell Base Industries Nevada, or NV, I believe that stands for Nevada, could be wrong, at a negative 2.99%. So yeah, those are not too bad. Just between -2% and 5%. That's not horrible, but it's not great. So let me see here. All right, oil right now is traded at $39.57 a barrel. That's at a plus 0.36% increase. Gas right now is at $2.85, a negative 1.4%. That's a decrease. Gold right now is traded at $1,900.21. That's a minus 40% decrease. Silver is traded at $25.06, down 83%. Wow, that's pretty big. And no, 0.83%. Excuse me, 0.83. That's not as bad. 83%, that'd be horrible, huh? So, um, and corn is traded at $391.75. It's at a negative 0.71%. Okay, not that bad. At the end of the day, people are still going to be eating corn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't get corny with it. So, alrighty. So, yeah, that's the losers for the day. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a small break here. Let me make sure my screen. Yeah, take a small break here and we'll get right back. Grab you go ahead and grab you a snack, grab you something to drink, and I'll be back in about 5 or so. We'll go into those. When I get back, we're gonna go back into the industry increases, and then from there on, we'll get into the second stimulus package. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Want some pasta or
That probably gets me a little bit.
for your weight? Yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about this. Into this. All right. Oh, hey, let me see. Are you, are we going to do Halloween this year? I believe we will. I mean, we like they say, it's for the kids. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be doing something. We're in a pretty, we'll probably do a little something regardless. We may yeah, because years back we actually went to the local mall, and the stores would kind of do their own little Halloween things. So we might look at going to the local mall and see if they're going to be doing kind of the same stuff first.
Last year, before this whole COVID thing, I did trunk or treat, where people were parking
Yeah,
cars about 8 feet apart or 6 feet
we
apart.
did that too. I totally forgot about it.
And
Tr-
so, for social distancing purposes, I mean, they'll have their trunk open. They'll tell you grab one, walk around.
yeah, trunk or treat.
Yeah.
We actually did. We actually went somewhere and did that too in Katy
Mhm.
area. So trunk or treat. Yeah. So
Was that Katy, Kansas?
oh, what's that?
Katy in Kansas?
Yeah. So I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we actually did that. It was pretty cool. We got some cool stuff. It was, it was, some people are promoting their businesses, so it's kind of like a win-win for some people.
Oh yeah, I did see some plumbing groups and some
Mhm.
small businesses.
Yeah, so that was cool. Totally forgot about that. And they're everywhere, you know.
Yeah, almost every local church.
hmm And so trunk or treat, we'll probably end up doing that. That was actually pretty cool. And we'll probably go to a few pumpkin patches. We haven't done that yet. And
Oh, they had a snow cone truck that was giving out free snow cones to the children.
oh, snow cone truck.
Yeah, one of those trunk or treat joints.
Oh yeah, they give away like the one big one was popcorn because I guess popcorn's maybe the cheapest thing.
Yeah.
Everybody gives away popcorn for free. Even car dealerships do that.
Yeah.
Where else did they do that? I don't know. I can't remember. I think some retail stores did that. Free popcorn. But I believe we will. We'll check it out. I'm pretty sure there's people that are gonna, you know, still when you think about it, it makes total sense. Everybody usually wears some kind of a mask, right? So right?
Oh yeah.
So
Usually it's so hard to breathe in those Halloween masks, but I guess after this year, most people will be used to it.
yeah, most people are used to all that carbon monoxide, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me see. What was the next question? How would the candy industry take it this year with COVID? Candy industry. Actually, I believe they might. I mean, at the end of the day, people still buy candy in general,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you can't stop a sweet tooth.
I believe people are still going to buy it. It's just whether they want to hand it out or not. That's their thing. Whether people want to do trick or treating, that's their thing as well. So cool. Any other any other questions? Anything else you wanted to chat about? You guys go ahead and shoot a text or I'll go ahead and go into The industry increases, and then I'll double check your text messages after that. Consumer durables is at plus 29.8%. Transportation, actually, transportation shows 29.2% increase. But that's like buses and stuff like that, right? Buses, Greyhound. Well, we have a one called Greyhound here in the Houston area. Um, yeah, so are more people traveling through, you think, buses and subways and all that versus like airplanes and stuff?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to spend twice as long in the car in like a bus with a bunch of strangers.
It shows here it's at a plus 29%
Really?
increase. Yeah.
I guess the airport's just so much
I think
faster.
maybe what's happening is that maybe the people that aren't flying are having to use the transportation industry. So
You gotta travel. You gotta travel.
yeah. Electronic technology is at seven. Actually, all of these are in the green except energy minerals. Wow. And there's a majority of them are like 9% increase, 9 to 17% increase, with the exception of a few. Okay, and I'll actually health services is at 14.5% increase. Commercial services 13.6% increase. Commercial services. So what do you think that is? What would you think when you hear commercial services? What do you think?
I think maybe tradesmen.
Hmm. Like contractors,
Yeah.
like us.
Yeah.
Like yeah, we're contractors. So for our like our businesses we run and stuff like that. Yeah, because those are actually the ones considered essential when the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
So construction, general, handyman, labor, tradesmen. Where am I at? Consumer non-durables is at 12.4% increase. Consumer non-durables. Say that 10 times really fast. What- Consumer non-durables. So consumer non-durables. Consumer basically is like people that customers, consumers,
Yeah.
people that buy stuff, people that need stuff and they buy it. Non-durables, so stuff that's not durable, right? Consumer non-durables. Huh? Maybe we'll check research that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What does that sound like to you?
You got me stumped.
Yeah, you got me. Consumer non-durables. So it sounds like something that people buy that maybe it could be like essential stuff like toothpaste, toilet paper, toothbrushes.
Hmm.
That's like stuff that people buy, but it doesn't last forever. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, who knows? Hey, if you're watching this video, maybe not necessarily live, but watching the pre-recorded live video later on, drop a comment. Maybe there's something that you know about consumer non-durables. Maybe enlighten us on what you know your knowledge on it. So all right, next one is utilities. I believe utilities should be like right, like your electric bill, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Water bills, 11.7% increase. Yeah, those guys are always going to be at an increase, right?
Yeah.
That is a necessity. All right, retail trade is at 10.8% increase, and like what you were actually what the question that was asked earlier about the candy, that would definitely affect the retail trade market. Because yeah, basically the number one place where people buy candy from is your local stores, local retail shops.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So retail trade is in the plus right now. So people obviously are probably already buying it right now. Um, Party City had a lot of good candy. I didn't buy any, but um, I usually get mine at the grocery store. I don't know. I feel a little bit more trusting there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. What do you think? Would you, if you had a choice between getting your candy at like Party City versus like your local grocery store, which one would you pick?
The Halloween stores, they're built out of I guess a warehouse. They
Hmm.
empty the warehouse, put up a store, and put it back in a warehouse till next year. God knows how long that candy's been sitting there.
Yeah, like I think. I mean, I love buying their other stuff. Like their costumes and you know, like the play money I bought from Party City and stuff like that. But if you're like the candy, you're like, how long? It's true. How long has it been there? Do you think they save it?
That's a tough one because keeping candy refrigerated all year
Is there
long.
some kind of like regulation on that, like health? Um,
So funny thing is, when you buy candy at the dollar store, you'll taste it. You'll taste it. It's got its old, kind of got a funky taste to it. So that's probably the age stuff at the dollar store.
it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know sometimes. Actually, one thing I did notice, the little Debbie's that I buy from my grocery store, um, I really normally like the Boston cream, like some of the little chocolate cookie things they have. Um, but the donut, like they replicate like a mini donut. And this time I had it, and I swear it was like taste a whole lot better than the last batch. It was like night and day.
Yeah.
Either that or I don't know.
Shoot, right here in Texas, we can go down the way, but by Trinity, and you can go to Little Debbie and pick them up fresh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, I swear, like I had my first one, and it just had such a fresh taste. And I remember the last one I had tasted a little stale, and I was kind of like, oh.
Didn't we meet a vendor that sold those things or something once in Katy?
Yeah, he just dealt with bread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't necessarily sell that, but yeah. So Captain Cash is talking about where we met a guy that he like he like manufactured and sold his own bread or had a bread company or something like that. Oh yeah, the background. But was that me? Double take. All right, here we go. Yeah. So, anyways, um, yeah, I know. I noticed it though, so I was like, man, maybe next time, maybe next time I'm gonna pull out the whole row and like maybe get like the fourth or fifth one in the back or something. Maybe that'll help. That's that's a little too fast, but we'll take it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know what it is, but yeah, the grocery store I'm at, like they have Little Debbie's, Hostess. I've always kind of been a Little Debbie fan.
Yeah.
Even though I've noticed they've kind of made their portions a little more like they're definitely truly keeping the name Little Debbie. They've kind of went a little. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me, but their flavors, man, their stuff's really good. And I think one of my favorites, the Boston cream. The Boston cream is just, man, that stuff is good. And Hostess, well, it's a good deal. It's a better deal than Hostess.
When I was younger, man, those Swiss rolls were my jam.
So why is Hostess more expensive than Little Debbie?
You got me. So I think Little Debbie's here at the manufacturing down the way.
Where do they manufacture Little Debbie?
On the way to Trinity.
That's actually where it's at. That's where it's from. Like
Or they got one of the plants right
they
there.
have a. Oh, okay. They have a plant there.
You can go over there and pick them up from the front.
I wonder where they manufacture Hostess. Maybe it's further away. Maybe that's what it is. The price of transporting it. But alrighty, so got off on a little tangent there. Let's get back into the. Yeah, let's go over the last few of the industries. We left off at retail trade. Got a little tangent on that one. Technology services at 9.39% increase. 9.39. So what is technology services? Could be anything. That's technology in general. So finance is at a 9.37% increase. Communications is at a 4.1% increase. Energy materials is at a negative 13.6% increase. So that is our conclusion for the stock information and industry increases. Alrighty, let me go back to see if there's any, check the messages. Live text messaging. I get mine at Walgreens. Nice. There you go. Yeah, Walgreens is not bad.
I think they're a little more expensive, but
I kind of trust Walgreens.
yeah, they're pretty good.
I mean, they got enough, what do you call it, traffic and stuff that people buy stuff from there. I always look at, places that people actually buy stuff because they got to replenish it.
Yeah, it's not just going to sit there.
So it's not going to sit there forever. It actually can be somewhat fresh. But then the next question is, what do you consider a fresh candy bar? Like, what's the freshest candy bar?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
how long between when it's manufactured to on your shelves?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like growing up, that was probably one of the things as a child, as a kid, teenager, young adult, whatever, early 20s. You don't really think about fresh. I mean, I didn't really think about stuff being fresh. I was just kind of like took what I could get.
Yeah.
You get a candy bar, you're like, oh, it's a candy bar, and then not till maybe like now I really notice it. I'm like, oh, this stuff is fresh or this stuff is stale. Like that bag of chips right there that I got at the grocery store. Like the who knows how long that thing. I mean, it's at the front of the
Yeah.
the front of the chip aisle, but when I first opened it, they immediately tasted stale.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But then at the end of the day, it's all pretty much processed stuff. So, is there really such thing as fresh processed chips? I mean, maybe some of the baked stuff, or actually, I really like the kettles. Kettles are really good. Maybe. Oh yeah, I was like kettle. Their stuff is just so crunchy. But alrighty, let me see. Yeah, let me go and look up real quick. Yeah, let's check out some cryptocurrency update. Let's see what Bitcoin's at. Yeah, we'll check out what Bitcoin's at. Read a little bit of a cryptocurrency update, and then we will call it a day. Here it shows it's Bitcoin is at $11,487.20, and yeah, I think it was about 11.6. So it's kind of holding. It's kind of holding a little over 11 grand. That's pretty good. And let's see what these crypto geniuses are going to talk about the future price. 17,000 Bitcoin price is a real possibility if bulls flip 12K to support. Bitcoin price has been acting inside a narrow range for the last few weeks, but the momentum and trend shifted as a bullish breakout occurred on the announcement that Square had allocated 1% of its cash reserves to Bitcoin. Did you hear that? But you understand what so the Square is basically like kind of like the Square app. I believe they work with like Cash App, the Square app.
Yeah.
Basically like where people can like charge through their media devices and stuff, swiping cards and all that good stuff. So they allocated 1% of their whole net worth to Bitcoin. Wow. This bullish breakout even caused the price to rally from 10,600 to 11,500, which is almost 1,000 in a few days. Oh yeah. So it's kind of show you let me see. Yeah, if you can kind of see this little chart here. Yeah, probably see it's kind of bright. Yeah, on the bottom there. See how, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, kind of, it's still at a continual rise, which is good. So yeah, if you're looking to invest in the Bitcoin, definitely right now it would be a good time. Even though it's over 11 grand. The daily chart of Bitcoin is showing a clear upward move toward the upper range resistance. The critical factor to watch is whether the 12,000 to 12,400 resistance zone breaks. That would imply another impulse wave is on the horizon. While most investors were expecting further movement to the downside, the complete opposite happened. In the past week, several negative news items surfaced, but none of these impacted the price of Bitcoin. However, what did move the market was announced of a 50 million allocation of Square. Yeah, 50 million. That's, and I did go over that on the last video, but yeah, that's pretty huge. Let's, yeah. So why do you think the Square bought $50 million in Bitcoin? I mean, what do you think? You think it was like you think they're just trying to pump the market, or
Yeah, it's like this the way the stimulus check was supposed to work. Stimulate activity.
Mhm. Yeah, because yeah, I remember in 2017 it like blew up all the way to 20 grand. You know, everybody's going nuts, and that's actually what got most people into cryptocurrency was 2017. I know it got me into it. I was like, this stuff is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Um, what is it? Ripple. Everybody was talking about at that time. I mean, people still kind of talk about Ripple, Ripple, Cardano, tons of altcoins. You know, now it's Digibyte and EOS. EOS is another one. Ethereum. With all the wallets applications. So yeah, the big question is who besides Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's always going to be there. But the question is, who's really going to take over as the crypto future king? That's the big question. With everybody is always asking which cryptocurrency is going to be the future king, the big dog. You know, is eventually an altcoin going to overtake Bitcoin and surpass it?
Oh yeah.
You know, is it fantasy? Is it reality? Who knows? But yeah, all you can do is check the markets. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can look a couple more prices here. Let me look up Digibyte. Digibyte. Digibyte's at 25%, 25 cents. Yeah, 24-cent low, 23-cent low. So that's been at that for a while. Let me look at mine. Cardano price. It's at 11 cents. That's kind of been at low 9 cents. That's kind of been at that for a while as well. What else? Let me see. Ethereum. Let's check out Ethereum. Actually, Ethereum price. Ethereum is at $383. It's kind of been around there for a while too. Ethereum. Let's look at EOS. EOS price. EOS is at $2.64 a share. And their low is at 253. They've kind of been at that for a while as well. Cool. Yeah, and guys, if you're watching this, maybe there's a cryptocurrency that I'm not talking about. Maybe you'd like for me to chat about it next time. Definitely put it down in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Yeah, for all the new subscribers, I appreciate it. Definitely, if you're still watching this, hit that red subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get all of the notifications. And I'm gonna start putting my new Instagram and TikTok information in my descriptions. It's basically Money Manny 1980, so pretty easy. And yeah, let's turn this baby around. Whatever you do, don't forget to smash that like button to help out the YouTube algorithm. And Captain Cash signing off, saying goodbye. We'll chat with you guys soon.
All right, YouTube. You have a good one.
All right. You have a good one. Chat with you guys later.